Everybody loves the parade. And friends, here's news of one of the biggest America's ever seen. For today is the first day of the nationwide Parade of Progress. If you've been to your grocer's this morning, you may already have seen the pennants flying. Well, here's a man who can tell you about it. Ladies and gentlemen, Mr. William P. Murphy of Sales Fulton Market in Beverly Hills.
Thanks, Mr. Howell. What we're celebrating is the tremendous contribution to our American way of life made by the American food industry. Remember what a grocery store used to look like 20 years ago, at the end of the war? It wasn't the clean, orderly store you find today with the beautifully packaged products out where you can see them.
Yes, there's certainly been a big change.
And it took all kinds of people to bring this about, Mr. Howell. Manufacturers found ways to give you wider choice, finer packaging, lower prices, standard weights, and dependable quality. Research scientists found a way to bring you new products, time savers, new aids to healthy, joyous living.
Yes, it's a record of progress we can all be proud and grateful for.
And incidentally, Mr. Howell, you've got quite a progress story to tell yourself about Maxwell House.
Yes, we have. Because, friends, years of constant research have helped us discover how to make Maxwell House better and better. And today, we are honestly proud of the contribution Maxwell House has made to coffee drinking pleasure in America. For we know the new Maxwell House is coffee that's richer, smoother, more deliciously satisfying than ever before. It's always full-flavored, always full-bodied and mellow. So when you drop in at your grocer's tomorrow, take part in this American Parade of Progress. Ask your grocer for a pound of the new Maxwell House. With your very first cup of this superb new coffee, you'll say that now, more than ever before, Maxwell House is good to the last drop.
And now a young man who's become a great favorite with our Good News audience. Thanks largely to the lovely lady to whom tonight's program is dedicated. Douglas McPhail was discovered by Jeanette McDonald and signed to an MGM contract as a result. All right, Doug, Jeanette's listening down in New Orleans. What's the matter, Doug? Nervous?
Oh, no, not when I sing for Jeanette. I was nervous the first time when she asked me to sing for her, but she was so nice to me I forgot all about being nervous. And I've never been nervous since, singing to her.
All right, Doug, here it comes, Jeanette. Doug McPhail singing One Look at You.
Till I beheld you, life was a bore, all of the glamour gone. Then I beheld you, standing before me, darling, change the dawn. One look at you, and all the world began to whirl around. One look at you, and soon I knew my future had been found. One smile perhaps, and then a kiss perhaps, and after this perhaps a rendezvous. I'll leave each other my whole life through for just one look at you. I took one look at you, that's all I had to do, and then my heart stood still. My feet could step and walk, my lips could move and talk, the day my heart stood still. For just one smile, perhaps, and then a kiss, perhaps, and after this, perhaps, a rendezvous. I'll leave each other my whole life through for just
gentlemen, it's a pleasure to present as our guest tonight Miss Kitty Carlisle, star of the stage and motion pictures, who has just been chosen the best-dressed All-American Girl of 1939 by the American Fashion Academy. Miss Carlisle. Kitty, you certainly look wonderful, I've got to admit it.
Thank you very much.
Oh, excuse me. Bob, here's a telegram that just came in for you.
Oh, thanks. Mind if I look at it, Kitty?
Go ahead.
It's from J.K. Evans, Vice President of the Maxwell House Company. Robert Young, Good News Broadcast, Hollywood. Suggest you broadcast detailed description of Miss Carlisle's gown tonight, as this will be of interest to our many feminine listeners. Regards. What an assignment.
You're the guy that can do it.
Oh, yeah? Well, I'll have Meredith and Warren help me.
I'll be glad to help you, Bob. I used to be pretty handy with a needle, you know.
All right. Well, Kitty, you certainly look wonderful.
Well, thank you again.
Let me see. I suppose you wear a dress only once, don't you, Kitty?
Oh, no. When I get a dress I'm fond of, I keep it for years and years.
Ah, that's something every girl should do. And if Mrs. Young is listening, I mean every girl.
Excuse me, Bob.
Huh?
Here's another wire that just came for you from Mr. Evans at Maxwell House.
Oh, what have they got to say now?
Well, it says, quit stalling and describe Miss Carlisle's dress. Regards.
Gee, they aren't very patient, are they? Well, Kitty, I guess I better start. Do you mind?
No, not at all. As a matter of fact, this is the dress I was wearing when the Fashion Academy Award was made.
Oh, fine. Well, stand by, Warren. Stand by, Meredith.
Okay, Bob.
Oh, this is a cinch, Bob. Let me see. She's wearing a green dress.
You might describe the shade of green.
Sure. Pool table green.
Oh. Oh, no. Kitty, is it apple green?
Oh, yes, it is apple green, as a matter of fact. That's wonderful of you.
Oh, apple green. Take it, Warren.
Flash. Miss Carlisle is wearing an apple green dress.
The whole thing's green. Coat, vest, and pants.
Meredith, darling, that's a skirt.
I beg your pardon, I'm sure.
And the thing under the coat's not a vest, but a skirt. Isn't that right, Kitty?
That's right.
Shirt.
No, yes. I think the ladies would call it a blouse, Bob.
Well, how about calling it a shirt waist? My sister used to have a peekaboo shirt waist.
Never mind your sister. This is not a peekaboo shirtwaist. It's an apple green blouse, and it's made of, what is it made of, Kitty?
The blouse is silk jersey, and so is the coat. The skirt is sheer wool cut on the bias.
Well, I'm glad you mentioned that. What are these little dinguses on the side of the shirt? I mean, blouse.
The blouse is shirred on both sides and draped. The side pockets on the skirt are somewhat new, by the way.
They sure look classy. What do you call these little things on the coat?
Well, Meredith, it's a box coat, and these little things, as you say, near the shoulders that look like pockets, are called cartridge pleats.
A box coat with cartridge pleats. Is that preparedness or appeasement?
The ensemble is entirely non-political.
Well, we better get after that hat, Bob.
Oh, yeah. Where?
It is a hat, isn't it?
This hat is the newest thing, boys. This hat is not to be worn.
Take it, Warren.
Flash. Miss Carlisle is wearing a hat around her neck.
It's a green hat. A green hat with pink ribbons and pink geraniums on it.
Not geranium.
Don't tell me. Petunia.
No, these flowers never grew anywhere. Probably never will. They were grown in the mind of the designer.
Funny place for a garden, don't you think so?
Yes, I think so. Let me see. What have we still got to cover?
Brown shoes and stockings.
Brown, suede, opera pumps.
Green gloves.
To match the ensemble. Anything else, boys? Look carefully.
A red pocketbook.
Pocketbook. Oh, it's a bag to match the flowers on the hat.
All right, now I guess I better give a summary. Folks, Miss Carlisle is fetchingly attired in a green sheer wool skirt cut on the bias with side pockets with matching silk jersey blouse. Shirred and draped at the sides, box coat with cartridge pleats at the shoulders, an apple green hat with dusky pink streamers and flowers to match, which she wears hanging down her back. Light brown suede opera pumps, pink suede bag, and green suede gloves. This is Bob Young, your fashion reporter, signing off. While